Now let's dive into our breaking story of the day and discuss the Bitcoin price likely hitting $300,000 per coin here in the near term, according to the one and only Mark Yusko of Morgan Creek. Let's break this baby down, shall we? Shout out to everyone just joining us. Appreciate all the love and the support. Morgan Creek Capital founder Mark Yusko says that a parabolic rise is on the horizon for Bitcoin as hundreds of billions of dollars worth of institutional capital is set to flow. Let's freaking go. Here's what he had to share in a new interview on the Paul Barron Network. He says the king crypto tends to add a zero to its price after its halving process. Preach. Bitcoin's halving cycle we know occurs every 4 years when the rewards Bitcoin miners get cut in half with the next one slated for April 2024. According to the hedge fund manager, the top crypto asset could see a 1.5x increase from the all-time high, as he shares here. So long story short, every halving adds a zero in fair value. So we went from $100 to $1,000, then we were from $1,000 to $10,000, and now we go from $10,000 to $100,000. So the fair value is $100,000. We're trading at $26,000. It is a pretty rapid increase to fair value. Investors buy things that are below fair value, but when that happens, in the fall post-halving, you get this parabolic blow off top. So in the previous cycle, the fair value was around 30,000. We got all the way to 69,000. That was because there is too much leverage and too much gambling and speculation. I don't think we go to 2x this time or 2.5x. This time, I think we can get 1.5x. So according to Yusko, the Bitcoin ETF should be approved by the end of 2023 or the start of 2024, which will pave the way for a large influx of capital. Yusko says he believes that $300 billion worth of capital would flow into Bitcoin once that spot Bitcoin ETF gets the approval. The Morgan Creek Capital exec notes that the amount expected of capital inflows can send the Bitcoin price skyrocketing, considering that most of the Bitcoin supply is either dormant or in the hands of long-term hodlers. Quoting him here, 300 million on 100 million of free float, the price goes up a lot. Now let's dive deep into his 300,000 specific Bitcoin price prediction. Here we go. Yusko suggests Bitcoin's market cap will rival that of gold, potentially reaching $6 trillion. We know the gold market cap's roughly $10 trillion at this time. Yusko highlights the Bitcoin advantages over gold, such as ease of transfer and portability. Mark Yusko, the prominent founder and CEO of Morgan Creek, solidified his position as an influential figure within the crypto space. And in a recent appearance on the Wolf of Wall Street's pod, Yusko shared his unwavering optimism about Bitcoin's potential to surge to new heights, potentially reaching a staggering value of $300,000 per Bitcoin. Now, is this ambitious or realistic? Let's discuss it. At first glance, the notion of Bitcoin soaring to $300,000 per coin may appear far-fetched, as it would require a remarkable 887% surge from the current price. However, Yusko firmly believes that this dramatic increase is not only plausible, but may happen soon. Now let's discuss Bitcoin versus gold. During the interview, Yusko compared Bitcoin and gold, highlighting the traditional perception of gold as a safe haven asset used by investors to safeguard their wealth in times of economic uncertainty. However, he posited that in the digital age, Bitcoin could serve a similar purpose. If Bitcoin were to gain the same level of trust and adoption as gold, its market cap could conceivably reach a level akin to gold's current market cap. So he's ultimately saying the Bitcoin market cap can easily 20x because it's currently just north of 500 billion to catch up with that of gold. So to support his argument, Yusko examined the market cap of gold, representing the total value of all the gold in existence, estimating that current value to be roughly 12 trillion. So interestingly, he pointed out that only approximately half of this value is used for monetary purposes. The rest is allocated to jewelry and other non-monetary applications. So even though the analyst is confident that Bitcoin will touch the figure, he is not sure exactly when it will come. When asked when, today, tomorrow, or sometime in the future, his rationale for this ambitious prediction lies in the comparison between, as we mentioned, Bitcoin and gold. So if Bitcoin's market cap were to ascend to around 6 trillion, a substantial price appreciation, approximately 10 times its current value, that would lead to a coveted $300,000 Bitcoin price target. Yusko remains steadfast in his belief that this target is indeed achievable. Quoting him again here, I couldn't stuff a gold bar into the computer to send it to you. If I want to send you some Bitcoin, it's just a couple of buttons and we're done. Preach. 100% Bitcoin superior to gold in every aspect of the way. What's your thoughts, fan, on his $300,000 Bitcoin price prediction for the King Crypto? Let me know your honest thoughts in the comments right down below.